Pfizer put down a 2. So, Deerfield students, which number is bigger, 10 or 2? 10. I put down the 10, so I get Dr. Pfizer's card. We're going to try it again. Here we go. Up! Dr. Pfizer had 8, I had 5. Who won that time? Dr. Pfizer!
A study by researchers at 3 universities this year found that a child's academic success is more dependent on what happens at home than what happens in school. Side by Side is dedicated to equipping parents to work with their children's school to ensure their children's success. This year we launched Great Start, a series of 36 workshop evenings at 6 schools. More than 400 kindergarten and pre-kindergarten parents and children came. They ate dinner together. The parents went to workshops in English and Spanish on behavior, reading, and math. And the children went to their own enrichment activities. Now I want you to hear what the parents and the educators have to say about this program.
This is something that I think should be almost mandatory for parents to participate in, because this is the foundation, and if we don't give the kids the foundation at this point, and we don't have the teacher skills and the patience in terms of discipline, then we really can't help them move forward.
He's been having a hard time with letters and sounds. Putting sand in a cookie sheet and making the letters with your finger is a great way to engage. We would not have known that without this.
We have Joel, who is in kindergarten. It's been kind of different because he's always been a little slower. And so now he's picking up from the things that we've learned from the program. Last week, actually, we did something about the reading and the way to read, like the sight words and stuff. And I see that Joel is blossoming.
I like the games, how to teach her how to read, how to write, how to do her math. I love the 1, 2, 3. It works.
The discipline, the kid, I found it was extremely helpful, and we happen to use it on our middle kid, which is he's somewhat incorrigible sometimes, but it does help him a lot, and I can see the improvement, vast improvement.
As he was doing 40s on the spelling test, now he's getting 100s, so it's really helping me out.
I love it. It's given me a lot of alternatives and different ways to work with my son. I love it.
I think Side by Side is a wonderful program. Too many things good for me to say all of them, but it really got the parents involved, the students involved.
We had sessions where we brought the students in at the end, and the parents got to work and do different math and reading games with them. And we could see the parents that were struggling and that needed some help, and that was our chance where we could go in and model an example for those parents to show them how they could work with these activities with their students.
They're actually trying things and coming back the next week and saying, oh, I tried this and it worked and it was fun and my kid liked it and he didn't throw a fit about doing it. So I think parents often don't know much outside of worksheets and rote memorization, so it just gives them an opportunity to learn appropriate ways, to teach their children, and fun ways so that their kids, aren't bored.
We had a parent of one of my students come into our session, and the little girl was getting upset separating from mom and dad coming into the classroom. So we talked about start behaviors, and we showed them how to set up a behavior chart. Well, after a week of using the behavior chart, the child no longer had any separation coming in.
That the parents who returned every week really enjoyed it a lot and learned a lot of great reading and math skills to work at home with their kids on.
When you go to the grocery store and they see that the cereal costs $3.99, or they see that the apples cost, whatever, $1.29 a pound or whatever it is, they're seeing that numbers are pretty much everywhere around them.
And like I said, unfortunately, homework is non-negotiable, so you just have to do it. Yeah.
Loosen them. Blue and green.
Let's count with her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yay!
Oh, he loved it. On the days we were not here, he wanted to come. He said, Mommy, can I go to my school? I think he likes the pizza.
It's been just something to look forward to every Tuesday night for my daughter and my son. They all come here to play with each other. But for me, I have learned so many things that I thought I knew how to help her, but the playing part of it, just making learning fun part of it, I learned a lot.
You know, we as parents deal with 1 kid or 2 kids, but teachers deal with up to 30 kids, so it gives you kind of appreciation for the teacher.
We have a lot of Latino parents with language barriers, and the program really helped them to understand what we're all about. We have more Spanish speaking parents on PTO. They're coming in to volunteer, and I just believe that the program is something that was very beneficial.
Side by Side is just an excellent organization doing great work for the community of Laurel.
I just would love to see it expand, you know, throughout my council district, which includes Beltsville and North College Park and Adelphi, and frankly throughout the county.